Hello everyone, today I will tell you about how bread comes to life. So let's start. The first picture. We eat bread every day. There are many kinds of bread. Bread can be white, black, tall, thin, or with holes. What do we eat every day? And what kinds of bread are there? Do you eat bread? I wanted to point to the bread with holes. Do you see it? Now let's go to the second picture. The baker makes his own bread. He starts by planting seeds in his garden. The seeds will grow into wheat. Now I want to ask you some questions. First one, is this man a baker? What does he plant? And what will the seeds become? Think of these questions and answer them. Let's move to the third picture. The wheat grows tall and turns golden. It is time to cut the wheat. The baker cuts and gathers the wheat from his garden. I'll ask you some questions. Focus, please. How does the wheat look? Do you think it's tall or short? Is the wheat golden? And what happened to it? What does the baker do? Think of these questions, please. Now let's move to the next picture. The baker grinds the wheat into flour. He mixes the flour with yeast, honey, water, salt, and oil. He mixes everything together in a bowl. Now, I'll ask you some questions. What did the baker do with the wheat? What does the baker mix? And how does he mix it? Think of these questions, please. And now let's move to the next picture. The baker puts the dough in a bowl. He lets it rise. He punches it down and then lets it rise again. Then he puts it in the oven to bake. Now I want you to act out how the baker punches down the dough. Does the dough rise again? Does it go in the oven? This is everything about this picture. Now let's go to the last picture. The dough bakes into bread. The baker takes it out of the oven. Finally, he cuts the bread into slices. Now we have a bread. So let me ask you some questions. What does the dough become? And what does the baker do to the bread? Do you think the baker cuts the bread? Think of these questions. Now this is everything about how bread comes to our lives. Now goodbye. That's it.